Mortified is a project that has become a cultural phenomenon. It's a series of stage shows starring everyday people sharing journal entries, love letters, and poetry, all in front of total strangers. It's a voyeuristic experience that is equally hilarious and therapeutic. I had a chance to talk to Mortified founder Dave Nadelberg. So Dave, what exactly is Mortified for someone who's never heard of it?
Mortified is a project that combines storytelling with people getting up on stage reading their old childhood journals, diary, love letters and lyrics, sometimes even showing home movies. And so we combine that with the world of storytelling to sort of create this weird live comedic cathartic experience.
How did you come up with the idea, and was anyone else involved?
I created Mortified because I went back home to Michigan at some point years and years ago, and I dug up an old love letter that I'd never given to a girl, and it was in a shoebox, buried in the closet and all that kind of stuff. And I just started reading it. Hello, Leslie. How is your day today? Mine's quite well, I must admit. I do hope that yours is a good one, because what you're about to read may or may not add an extra color to the rainbow. I thought it was fascinating how idiotic I seemed then, but also I was just so desperately trying so hard to impress this girl who had never spoken to me before. And rather than give it to her, I did something a little creepier, which was give it to the world. And and thus began Mortified. And it turns out that there's a lot more people out there who've saved all of their embarrassing childhood artifacts.
Have you had any previous experience in the field of performance?
Yeah, no, I am a really terrible actor. I think like everybody though, I sort of had this curiosity of it would be cool to get up on stage for just 1 minute, and what would that be like whether a musician gets to do it or a stand-up comic gets to do it, and sort of really kind of own a room. And what's actually really exciting for me is getting to work with, we have Mortified chapters in 9 cities across the US and the world, and getting to work with people who are school teachers and marketing execs and people who've never really been on stage and putting them up on stage.
There was someone at the New York event that I went to who was very awkward and kind of shy and seemed a little uncomfortable about being there, but it just made his story so much better.
Oh yeah. Well, we sort of specialize in that person. It's really great because we get to meet this sort of cross-section of America and find out, as diverse as we all are, we're kind of all the same.
Do you have anything to say about the influence of blogs and podcasts on this kind of storytelling or art form?
Mortified is a project that is sort of based on low-tech stuff. So we're, by and large, we're driven by handwritten journals and notebooks and even poems and home videos you might have shot on a Betamax or VHS. But it's only because of the internet that it is spread, and that's, I think, really interesting to me, how technology has played a huge role in something that is so grassroots.
Awesome. Well, thanks for talking to us today.
Thanks, Molly.
Mortified is more than just a series of live events. There are 2 Mortified books featuring some of the best content to come out of the project: Real Words, Real People, Real Pathetic, and Love is a Battlefield. And there's also an active web community at getmortified.com, which is where you can also find upcoming events in your area. So why not take a look at the back of your closet or under your bed and dig out those painfully embarrassing antique teenage artifacts and laugh at yourself. Or better yet, let others laugh with you.